Huda trying to threaten Chris into cuddling him on last night's episode of Love Island is a perfect example of narcissistic abuse. If you didn't watch the episode last night, spoiler alerts, but Huda and Chris were in bed, lights off, everyone's going to sleep, and she keeps tapping him. He's asleep, trying to get him to cuddle with her. Cuddle me, please, cuddle me, cuddle me, cuddle me, cuddle me, cuddle me. And at one point she goes, I'm going to count to 3. You need to cuddle me. 1, 2, 3. And he's like, I'm sleeping, like, I want to get some rest, we have a long day tomorrow, I don't want to be tired all day. And she's like, fine, if not cuddling me is worth me being in a bad mood all day, then that's the battle you're choosing to fight. Seeing this put me into like fight or flight mode, because I had an ex who was extremely abusive like this, and one of his tactics was that he would keep me up all hours of the night getting into arguments with me because I didn't want to hang out anymore, because I wanted to go to sleep, because I had to wake up early in the morning, and I was in rehearsals all day long doing some of the hardest stuff I've ever physically done in my life. He would argue with me and wouldn't let me sleep. He would refuse to let me sleep until like 3 in the morning. Then I'd be exhausted, and almost so exhausted I couldn't argue back with him. It's a form of narcissistic abuse, and it's exactly what Huda is doing in this clip, whether she knows it or not. I don't even think it's intentional, which is what's really scary. This is something she has learned or picked up along the way that has worked somehow, and she thought it would work on Chris this time, but I think Chris has really started to see through this bullshit. And I think what's crazy too is she thinks she's like correct. She thinks she's justified because she knows she's being filmed. She knows America is seeing this. I think in her mind, America is watching this and going, God, Chris is just so mean to not cuddle her. In fact, America is like, girl, leave that man alone. That man doesn't want to cuddle you. Why are you trying to threaten him into cuddling you? It's weird and pathetic, and it's abusive. I don't know. I've had ups and downs with Huda in this season, and I've been unsure of how to completely judge her behavior, but after that clip, I knew. I was like, you should have seen my face. I was like, that's scary. That's really scary behavior, and I think Huda needs some help.